I believe that politics is the last viable means of nonviolent social change for black people in this country.
Atlanta was as segregated as any small town in the South. Totally segregated society.
Maynard Jackson came at a time that we were going from just protest to political power.
Citizens of Atlanta elected a man they thought could best do the job as mayor.
I will be governed.
He was born to be great.
By what is my conviction?
He was taught to be great.
He's the city's first black mayor. His name is Maynard Jackson. So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Atlanta was the capital of the South. For him to win and really call shots, it was huge.
He helped to build Atlanta into the great city it is today.
Today's victory, and it is a victory.
Political activism wasn't anything new to Maynard. It was kind of in his blood.
His grandfather, John Wesley Dobbs, was known as the highest-ranking black Mason in all of Georgia, was the unofficial mayor of the Sweet Auburn community.
The way he spoke, the way he thought, he had a brilliant mind, brilliant. The fact that he went into Morehouse at 14 was saying something.
We are the city that refuses to be diverted from the positive path that stretches clearly before us.
He wanted to make economic development accessible to Atlanta's black masses. And so there were numerous projects that took place in the city during his tenure as mayor.
So he had made this 25% goal for affirmative action to make sure black contractors were involved.
That was radical revolutionary thinking for the South, and it's solely at his direction.
Maynard got it done.
He wanted big infrastructure programs, but he wanted little people to benefit from them.
Maynard Jackson named the airport international before there was an international terminal. And the international becomes important because he wanted us to be leaders in the world.
Now, you don't have to be crazy to be mayor, but it helps.
His stress level was high at all times. Not just because he was working a lot, but because he cared a tremendous deal about what he did.
Maynard had a mission on the job, and that makes it difficult.
He gave 150% of his time to this city.
When you love a city, you feel it all. Maynard Jackson felt it all.
He really had this strong sense that we had an obligation. Whom much is given, much is required. Maynard lived that.
I think Maynard Jackson's legacy will be one of courage, honor, community.
He evaluated his service not based on the elections he'd won, but the people he'd helped.
And that's his greatest legacy.